All right. Here we are. What do you know? I made it. Only a little. Oh, look at door. Only a little late. Last night we had the worship night, and that was a lot of fun. And I enjoyed doing that tonight.
All
Of
right.
course. Well,
All right.
hold on.
What do you know? I made it. Only a little.
Oh,
Oh, look at
look at
door.
door.
Only a
Only a
little
little
load.
load.
Last night
Oh,
we had we
we
had
had
the
the we got one of
worship
them.
night, and that was a lot of fun.
So we
And
had
I
I
enjoyed
enjoyed
doing that
moving.
tonight.
You
All right.
know.
Well,
Well, there we go. Sorry about that. Had one of the streams on, and that's how I'm checking to make sure the little guys are going back and forth and everything. So now we fix that. I did finally get the man. I worked all night last night trying to get this to where it would work, so that next time when we do the music production, even if my Mac isn't up, I can go ahead and do it on this computer. It was really difficult to get it right. I'll tell you what, it was tough, but that's okay. All right. So, let's see if I can find the one I want to use. I think it's that one. And currently, I have it. I don't know if it'll work or not. Let me see. Um, I'll check it in a second. So I'm working on a video right now, uh, for my vlog tester channel. I've got the A roll in, and I'm working on the B roll and the text, and so that's where I'm at right now. It's a video about pros, right, performance right organizations, and so I probably have I'll probably finish be able to finish it tomorrow. It takes a long time sometimes to do these videos. I it's not something because I'm at quality in my work, right? So I don't just flake it away and well, I do sometimes. I mean, the last two videos I put on my transformation channel were AI generated. I mean, I came up with script, but or the actually I think AI even came up with that, but this one is full bore, and then so it takes sometimes. I think that video that I did, whoops, that video that I did for the Teachers Created, my last video for Teacher Created, it took me like 2 weeks to do that video. It was a long time. It was over 30 minutes. It's about 30 minutes, but it took a lot of work to create that video. And I'm surprised that it did, it's getting the views, but I'm surprised it didn't do better though. Of course, I'm still building my brand. So I figured out I haven't got the emotes in there. If you know how to create emotes and how to set that up, you give me a comment in the text and because I have to set up the emotes for Twitch and for YouTube. I do have the little avatars in there, and so nobody's here yet, so that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and go, and then I'm not sure which one of these are are actually the video. I mean my sound, so I'll turn one of them on and we'll see. And what was that? All right, so I usually been dragging this over here so that I don't have it on here. And I'll reduce this and reduce this and reduce this. Reduce this for now. And um well, that's not working right now because I don't have that up, so that's okay. Just let me organize for a second and just organize. All right. So we're gonna start. Let me bring up I'm using Currently, I'm using Filmora Wondershare. So that's what we're using tonight, Wondershare, because I'm on the PC. And I use it because, I don't know, this PC is pretty good, you know. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch over. Then I'll look at I'll play a little bit and see which one of those it is. So I can see. Show how they split the money. 45% featured artists, 5% to section players, you can 50% to the person or the company that owns the rights to the music. All right, so let's go globe. So you can pretty much hear it. I'm seeing it coming over my regular mic. So I don't think I'll just leave it like that for now, you know? All right, so here we are. I was about to add something in here. 45% featured artists, 5% to session players, and 50% to the person or the company that owns the rights to the music. Okay, I know what I was doing now. I got this here I need to put in there. So I'll save that. Save as, and I'll say sound feed, rate. Okay. And so this is an old Photoshop version, CS4. I still use it to this day because it works well. You know, we're just going to drag and drop that in there. And that was sound. Oh, yeah. See if it came up here. Song. Oh, I didn't save it under the right kind. See that? Let's just go ahead and delete that. Go back to this. File, save as. And sound rates is good, but we want it to be PNG. Now we have it sound rate back there. We're going to put this right here. Section players and 50% to the person. Okay, so we want to give right here. 45% to people. Close. Sound exchange themselves show how they split the money. 45%, that's a good place right there. And so let's go ahead and make sure that is. Looks like it needs to be widened a little bit. We'll widen it just a tiny bit. Archen it a little bit. Just by hitting Y here, and that looks pretty good right there. And now we want to transition in. These something maybe that I haven't been using those ones. I've been using that one a lot. This is nice. Let's choose this one. Come on. 45% to featured artists, 5% to session players, and 50% to the person as a company that owns the rights for the music. That's good. Now let's go global. Every country has its own pros and selection. Okay, so right there, I should go ahead and put a different kind in here. I think I will right there, just like that. And let me back up because I don't think I put it in there in the front. Oh yeah, I did. So here's what most artists miss. If you only, okay, that's in. I haven't put the music in yet. I've got the A roll, and beyond most of the B roll. Here's what most artists miss. Oops. I've missed one. Needs it. Now let's go globe, because that's not fast enough. So we'll just shorten that a little bit. The music. Now let's go global. I like that. Every country has its own pros
and Collection Society. Registering with them all is impossible. Publishing administrators like Song Trust and that for you.
Good. Okay, so I think I'll just leave that one just like that.
It's like Song Trust and that for you. They charge $100 to sign up plus 15% commission. They collect worldwide, and you keep 85%. This cover with 50%.
Okay, something weird there.
This cover.
All right, so there's a big jump there. So it's only going up by 2. So let's put this up to like 10. See how that does.
And you keep 85%. This cover was 60 countries. Who do they serve? Indie artists, producers, and small publishers who need global reach. Why does it matter? Because without a publishing administration, your songs could be earning or being used in Europe, Asia, South America, and you'd never see it done. Taylor's.
All right, so I haven't started sound effects yet, but right there is going to be an area where it goes some kind of sound effect right there. All right, so that right now I'm just working on text and making sure that all the transitions are decent, and adding in any material for B-roll that I think I need to add.
Swift battle to reclaim her master is true. Of how much.
All right, so here I got a clip of Taylor, right? So you got to be really careful when you use professional clips, right? They say you can have it on up to 7 seconds, and to be using for educational purposes like this, but I try to cut it down to about 5, and then even then I'm leery about that, because that's somebody's.
You might not have.
That's some movie stars and artists. Their image is their money, right? So when you are using, it's not like when you're using a regular picture or something that is of a person or even AI. Most of the time I like to go and just get an AI generated thing that looks similar. But this time, for some reason, the script said to use that. I might end up having to take it out. I don't know. I don't want to get a ding from YouTube. But for now, I'm going to leave it in. I'd like to have something on the end though, like a roll up, some kind of roll up or something. Let's see what we got. Like that one. Page flop. No, page turn. I don't want to use any of those that have parts, because I don't pay for nothing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see what it looks like in there.
Claim her master the proof of how much ownership matters. Do you mind not?
I didn't like it. Let's make it shorter and see if it's clear.
It's proof of how much ownership matters. You mind not?
I still don't like it. All right, let's try something else. This is not a bad program. It's the same thing as, almost the same thing as a couple of those others. The one that TikTok has them. What it's called now. But what I don't like about it is all this paid area, right? I can use this paid area because I have, like $5,000 or 5,000 points or whatever. But I try, since I make so many videos, I try to use as much free stuff as I can, and whenever possible. So we have a split, sound effects, lighting. Light might be good. Let's see what that looks like. Light's always cinematic. Boy, it's big. It takes a long time to download. Well, we'll just let it go. Man, I tell you what, I've been working on my Mac computer now for like 2 weeks trying to get the text right on it. And it's really getting me upset.
It's true of how much ownership matters. You might not have.
It would be good if it was going to another picture, right? But since it's not going to another picture, it looks kind of ugly. Let's see. We can try fade to black, fade turn, doorway, warp, maybe no, wrong. Flip left. Oh, flip left might work. Flip that.
It's true of how much ownership matters.
Oh, I like that one. That's good.
Remember, it's true of how much ownership matters.
So let's count how many seconds. 1,001, 1,002. 2 seconds. I should know fine.
But using a publishing admin ensures
All right, so now I'm going to start looking at the payroll crosser again.
it's true of how much ownership matters. You might not have a
That's all right.
catalog, but using a publishing
Okay.
admin ensures that your rights are tracked globally. Today, distributors
Something is there. I think I need to zoom in.
Today, distributors
Yeah, something's weird. All right, so let's go in. It's at 124. Let's go to 134. Let's see how that is.
tracked globally. Today, distributors are how you get your music onto Spotify, Apple, TikTok, Amazon, and every other platform. Distributors like DistroKid,
That's good.
TuneCore, CD Baby, Song Trader. DistroKid charges $23.
Oh, that was too fast. Let's back it up and see if that makes it better.
Trader, DistroKid charges.
Okay, so that needs to be shortened. If I move the on.
Distributors like DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby.
Okay, that can be backed up a little bit. Back that one up a little bit. That there. Back that one up a little bit too. About there. And then that one. And that gives me some extra space. And then
Distributors like DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, Song Trader. DistroKid charges $23 a year.
and now it's actually late. I know.
DistroKid charges $23.
They are a little late.
DistroKid charges $23 a year for
Weird.
upload and takes no commission. TuneCore charges
Okay. So we're going to shorten this.
for unlimited uploads and takes no commission. TuneCore charges about
This needs to be back a little bit.
and takes no commission. TuneCore charges about $10
That's
per
better.
single or $30 per album each year, and you keep it long.
Let's back it up to the each year port. We'd plugged in there. Unless I put a
TuneCore charges about $10
something on the
single or $30 per album each year, and you keep 100% of your work. CD Baby charges about $10 per single and $30 per album, and takes 9% of the world.
good.
Song Trader has a free tier, or you can pay a 10 or 20% when they land sync deals.
I wish I would have done something with that no there. Right? It shouldn't be. The no should be. I don't know. Maybe I can change the color and make it better. No, I don't like that. I could put it in a bubble, but
I don't think that it would highlight it that well. And let's see. I like the red better, but it's too small. Can we make it bigger? Doesn't make any change at all. All right, so I don't like that. Oh, it's not letting me change it back. Level maybe. And now the whole thing is done. Oh, now it won't undo. What if I can just try? Oh, look, wait. All right. That's satisfactory. Look at this. You have the free tier, or you can pay a 10 or 20% when they land think deals for you. Where they I wasn't paying attention. Or you can pay a 10 or 20% when they land think deals for you. Where they serve any artist who wants their music on digital platform. Here's the myth. Distributors only deliver your music. They do not. Okay. Let's back this up. See how that looks. Here's the myth. Distributors only deliver your music. They do not. Let's back like that about half as much. Here's the myth. Distributors only deliver your music. They do not put your Pro, MLC, or Sound Exchange open. You still need to register separately for all three. Now picture this. Your track goes viral on TikTok. Land. Love this. Hold on. You still need to register separately for all three. Now picture this. Your track goes viral on Twitter, so let's do this. Picture this. Do it after once every two. Let's see how it does. Three. Now picture this. Your track goes viral on TikTok. Lands on its Spotify playlist. Okay, this needs some kind of effect. So transition, like a wide left would be good. But I'm not seeing, what's this? Swipe right. Let's see what it does. One TikTok. Lands on its Spotify. Oh, that's terrible. Let's try this. About the same probably. TikTok. Lands on its Spotify playlist. Right. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to put them both in there. I don't know. Go on TikTok. Lands on its Spotify playlist. Now it's too short, right? But I like the effect though. So I'll back it up. We'll extend it. That goes viral on TikTok. Lands on its Spotify playlist. Shorten this. Your track goes viral on TikTok. Lands on a Spotify playlist. Right. That's up 1 million streams. This here, we're going to have to fade in and fade out. So let's find the fade. Dissolve. Doing this 2 little dissolves. Spotify playlist. Racked up 1 million streams. Oof. racked up 1,000,000 streams, 1,000,000 things on Sirius XM, and even get thinking a Netflix show. Instead of wondering where the money goes, everything is tracked. Everything is it because you registered with the right organization. So here's your checklist. Join a pro like Hashtag, BMI, or CFET. Register with MLC, claim your recordings with Sound Exchange, and consider publishing admin like Song Trust. Then choose a distributor for worldwide reach. Don't let your art go unpaid.
All right. So that needs to be highlighted, right? That part. So we need some text right there. This color right here, I think. Let's use that one. Text. Oh. Oops. You know. Uh, well. Anyway. All right. So we'll use that. And we want to reduce the size. Actually, I think I might go ahead and combine that. Like that. That's that better. And that's good there. Now, is that good or is there another color that would work better? No. I think I liked what we had. This to stock. Oh, now it's. All right, so don't let your art go unpaid. Right there is all we want. Don't let your art go unpaid. Okay, but what we need is some animation now. So let's something fast in. No. Yes. So there's one in. And out. We want it to be different than what we had there. Like that. There's something, but it's not showing me. Oh, okay, it's dissolving. Oh, it dissolved. Oh, I like that one. Let's use that one. Okay. And now, don't let your art go unpaid. That's I like that. What happened to that reward? My out wasn't very good. Let's go this one, see if that one's better. Okay. That's I like that. All right. Well, whatever. That's our like button. Drop your royalties questions in the comments and subscribe for more insider tips on mastering the music business. Now it's time for that future forecast. All right, so I need to put something here that really highlights that. So we'll put something like this. Future forecast? Is that how you spell forecast? Forecast? Whoa. Hey, there we all are. Look at us. Let's see if we spell forecast real quick. Forecast? Is that right? Yes. All right. So future forecast. pretty nice, and I'll leave it right up there, but I want it bigger. Bold. Let's try it. Now it's time for that future forecast. I'd probably crop my face, something like that. Let's go down. So we're right about that. Now it's time for that future forecast. AI in the next wave. Okay, that's pretty good. Short neck. Now it's time for that future forecast. AI in the next wave. Before we wrap up, let's look at where think, film scoring, and music creation are headed. Because the next 5 years can reshape the royalty game. AI isn't coming. It's already here. The generative AI. Okay, so I want something dark. Ooh, yeah. Let's use that. So, AI, oops, it is here. It needs to be a little bit smaller. Better do. Just another point. It's AI isn't coming. It's already okay. I just backed up. It's already here. The generative AI music marketing was. It's already here. The generative AI music marketing was valued at over. Already here. The generative AI music. Okay, something's weird right there. So we got 127, 130. It's not a big enough jump. That's why. So let's go to 134. Yeah. The generative AI music marketing was valued at over $400 million in 2023 alone, and it's projected to reach nearly. Okay, so let's shorten that. In 2023 alone, and it's projected to reach nearly 2.8 billion by 2030. Okay, let's make that also some text. 2.8 billion by 2030. Let's just use regular. $2.8 billion by 2030. It to reach nearly 2.8 billion by 2030. Okay, so we want that to be right there. Nearly 2.8 billion by 2030. Growing. Okay, we need a dollar sign. Nearly 2.8 billion by 2030. Growing a man. I like it, but I need to make it a little bit longer. 2.8 billion by 2030. Growing a man. Okay, so now this one would be a good place for some kind of transition on this picture. So, let's see. Let's use something that I don't usually use. Let's use Flash. Or no. Fade to gray. See what that does. Growing an annual rate of 30% according to. Like that, but let's make it shorter. Growing an annual rate of fell short of.
Growing at an annual rate of 30.
Okay, that's round Zoom. I don't know what that. Okay, that's what it is. Push that in on be all right. Being at an annual rate of 30%, according. Growing at an annual rate of 30%. Not bad. I can keep it. Growing at an annual rate of 30%, according to Grandview Research. Twice, it's backed by Goldman. Okay, so that's hit my forehead. So we need to fix that. That needs to come down a little bit. Okay. Move it over. Okay, then move it over to this. Yeah, better. Twice, backed by Goldman Sachs, recently bought Bitbuck. Okay, so I'm going to use that same one. Fisheye zoom, because I sort of liked what it did. And thought, recently bought. Can these are smaller. And thought, recently bought Spitfire Audio, a high-end orchestral sample company. I own some Spitfire Audio stuff. Okay, now let's go to a more traditional one. That. Just hundreds of dollars. Spitfire Audio stuff. That's it. They bought it for about $50 million. The deal shows how. Okay, so. Let's see. Boy, they got a deal actually. That's cheap. Wonder why they got it so cheap. They bought it for about 15. Just about it. Let's just use that. They bought it for about $50 million. The deal shows how serious companies are about merging AI tools with traditional music creation. When Universal Music Group, they openly experiment. Something's weird there. See the top? Something's weird. In Universal Music Group, it's openly experimenting with AI too. Probably check that right there. With AI too. Collaborating with Google DeepMind to explore. And that's an addition that we need right there. Dissolve or fade. Let's put a flash. There's a flash on those. Collaborating with Google DeepMind needs to be a lot faster though. Collaborating with Google still faster. Collaborating with Google DeepMind.
collaborating with Google DeepMind to explore new ways to create music while trying to protect artists' rights. But the risks are huge. A global study. Okay, let's use something scary for that. Maybe horror flick. A global study by Syssad predicts that by 2028, as much as a quarter of the decimal A global study by Syssad predicts that by 2028, as much as a quarter of the creators' revenue, nearly 10 billion euros, could be at risk from generative AI replacing human-made music. That means studios may prefer cheap, instant, AI-generated scores over hiring real composers. So what does that mean for indie musicians? It means the competition will be tougher. Big deals, movie scores, background music, more of them will be filled by AI. But here's the good news. Authentic human music still connects in ways that AI can. Supervisors, directors, and brands know that when they need music with soul, only humans can deliver. The artists who will win are those who own their rights, stay registered across all royalty systems, and strategically place their music where authenticity matters most. AI may flood the market, but the artists who protect the royalties and lean into genuine creativity with soul will always find opportunity. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jeffery Curtis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and the sticker. I leave that sticker so much. Maybe I'll try this other one this time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, ring the bell. And I have some other channels too. Check them all out. And I have some other channels too. Check them all out. Follow, ring the bell. And I have some other channels. Let's put a fade out on this. So I'm gonna use commission. We'll fade out. But there. There. Let's see how that looks. And I have some other channels too. That's better. Check them all out. That support really does help me. Have a good day. All right. So that is all of the B-roll and all the text. What time is it now? I'll look what time it is. So you were with me this time. I know that this microphone, it tends to cut my S's out and a couple other things because I have the wow, I don't have it up. That's pretty amazing. I must have it up because otherwise everything would be, yeah, it's got to be up. I'm just not seeing it for some reason. Huh. Let's do it without being up, I think. Well, too late now. Oh, that's funny. All right. So we got another show. Don't forget tomorrow is my break from streaming. I don't know. I'm not getting enough people chatting or anything to know if the show is working or what, you know. I don't know what's going on. I look at other people, they have 1,500 people watching on Twitter and all this stuff. I don't know. Let me look. So that can soon. So currently on Twitter, oh, we had 3. So, but hallelujah, we're still trying. I don't know if Stream Elements is in there, or I don't know why the other ones aren't coming in. And I'm also noticing that my bot isn't working. It's supposed to send out an auto thing, you know? Uh let's go there for a second and see what's going on. I must not have it set up right. My dashboard and chat box. I got 2 messages in here. That's weird. Activity feed. See what's new. Try it now. Okay, so it's just advertisements. So it says, I guess I'm glowing red. That must mean that it's online right now. And it's not letting me go to my chat bot. Oh yeah, it is. Chat bots, timers. See, they're there. And the only one that works is the welcome message. No, that one doesn't even work. I don't know why they're not working. I must not have them right. Something isn't going on right. Maybe it's not connected to the right thing or something. I don't know. You know that I'm streaming, revenue, chatbot. See, boy, some of this stuff, there's a lot more to this than I thought. So, activity feed. I don't know. I just turned it on, the activity feed, whatever that is. I don't see it changing anything. Overlays, elements. I'll have to go through another thing and see how come it's not worked. Chat commands. I tried that the other night and it seemed to work. The commands did, but my bot's aren't working. Well, it's a new. Okay, that gave me nothing. So, I'll have to watch. I mean, I set it up watching a YouTube video and I thought it was right, but evidently it isn't right. Maybe there's something in the settings that I have off. Bot status. Stream Element bot is currently active on new channel. The bot is up and running. Messages are received and will be posted. Why are they not working then? I don't get it. Because every 10 minutes, this message, you have not any added any users. Oh, maybe that's why. I got to add myself as a regulator, maybe? Yeah. Call it blog bot. Use level. People moderator. And user. Right. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. Let's see. Follow me bot. And keywords. Stream title keywords in it. The time we're only when this stream title consists is one more than no. Stream categories. Enable if I'm in that category, in a message. I don't get it.
I thought there was already a message there. Yeah, welcome. Here's a nickel. Welcome. The following are currently free. Why don't they work? Okay, so right here, evidently I don't have. Please follow what? Angle. Yeah. Yeah. Please follow. YouTube. YouTube. This probably won't work anyway. So I'll save that. Okay. Because online, oh, you know why? That's why. Because there has to be 10 lines of chat for it to work. That's why I have it all set at 10 lines of chat. So if there's nobody, then it won't post. Okay, I understand that. Okay, so it's working right. All right. All right, my friends. So that gives it's 8 o'clock. And last night I went over by almost an hour just hanging out with you guys. And so tonight I still have some work to do, but I just finished all the B-roll. So the B-roll's in. So tomorrow I can get up and I can do all the sound, the special effects and then any music that I want to put in it and all that stuff, and it'll be ready to upload. That'll be on the Jeffery Curtis Music channel on YouTube, and you please go watch it. All right, and if you want to know about um, performing rights organizations and what is coming up, you should watch it. All right, see you later.